an interesting case study from the perspective of blended finance. So we're a VC fund. So what we're looking to do is invest in this business. It happens to be a US-based business with a founder who is an immigrant to the US and is looking to expand the business to serve multiple countries, kind of reflecting her heritage. And so what the company does is set up to create these virtual tumor boards. So rather than having everybody meet in person, they're now able to meet virtually, so it's got an element of telemedicine attached to it. And what this group does, it's a multidisciplinary group, and they help, and this is a non-technology solution that's been proven to improve the effectiveness and lower the cost of treatment, because this group now decides on the most optimal treatment for that specific patient. So for the tech buzzwords people, it's got an element of precision medicine to it, and it pulls all the data that this group needs to meet. They're looking at it virtually as they're talking and making the evaluation for that specific patient, and they may do 5 to 7 patients in that 1 hour that they're scheduled. And so you've got all sorts of efficiencies that can happen, and upskilling. So if you've got a more junior oncologist there with a more senior oncologist, you've got that knowledge transfer. Now, this is happening perhaps in the US between a group of people that may be from a rural hospital to the best more specialized center. So you've got that upskilling, but then you can imagine now you can run this between different countries, different levels of skill sets within that country. So you're not only offering the better care to the patient, but you're sort of improving the whole health ecosystem. And it's quite interesting. And from a finance point of view, and this is where I'll ask Donna to talk about the specifics. Again, we're investing in the equity of this business for it to grow and scale up. But for this company to grow across multiple countries, it will take different kinds of money. And so I'll pass it to you, Donna, to talk about the initiatives they're doing with pharma and other groups.
So just to add to what Annie was saying, it's not just oncologists and the GPs that are working with the patients, it's also a radiologist, it's pathologist, it's the physiotherapists. These are complex cases. It takes a lot of people to look at treating that patient in all the needs that that patient has. So there's a multitude. They're already expanding into other countries, and they're either taken by pharma. There's a variety of pharma that have already brought them to different countries, and pharma are interested because there's certain insights you can get out of the data. With AI, anonymized data, there's lots of insights that are there. So that's one reason, and they're also interested in expanding cancer care within different countries, and so you're bringing together the diagnostics, the therapeutics, and so if you can bring in some of those players, and we will be talking to parties that are in foundations. Example, we talked to one that a person that's in a foundation for some of the radiology equipment. And so there was an interest in tumor boards as well because it brings in different imaging, and so they see the development of the ecosystem, and that's of interest to them. Interestingly, in one of the countries, it's the telco that is helping to pay alongside the pharma because they see this as just another use of their platform. So you can start to pull together different parts of the ecosystem to see where everybody can play and fund to bring it into a country. And then it's upskilling within the country. And then for the more complex cases, you can bring in different skills from outside the country. And you can even do it, we're interested in pediatric cancers. And so you could do it on a global basis for certain pediatric cancers that are rare. And you're really bringing together the people globally that can help impact that one child's case. And so that's why we're quite excited.